Hi everyone, ukgirlinsf here again. My second video on my Elvis Monthly Magazine. As I've said before, the official Elvis Presley fan club of Great Britain and the Commonwealth put out a magazine on Elvis called the Elvis Monthly. And I'm going to highlight today the November 1963 issue. Oh, and just to show you my t-shirt, which says, "I don't sing like nobody." And I've been wearing that all day. I was out with family earlier on and I think they were a bit embarrassed, but tough. But anyway, so I've been a fan for many years, and as I was saying in my last video, I found a battered old suitcase with about 30 editions of the magazine in there. So this is number 11 of the 4th year, and this is November 1963, as I said. So that was the cover. Still a shilling, as you can see. Sorry, still a shilling. That was the cover. And then inside, I wanted to show you this badge, the International Elvis badge, because the two fans that originally started the fan club, they had a different badge at the time. It was silver, and I don't have that, and apparently it's quite rare nowadays. But I do have still my International Fan Club badge, and as you can see, it was finished in gold coloured metal, but it's since been updated, and for all I know it could have been updated again, but the last I heard it was red and it was plastic. So look, it's the inside page. And the reason I chose this is because I mean, again, lots of photos on Elvis. We have, and this is what I love about these old magazines. Look, who can forget Teen Beat? It was such a great magazine for the day. And look at all the groups that they had featured. Wonderful, wonderful way of looking down memory lane. Billy Fury, fan club there for him. So the advertising was always very interesting to see as well. But the reason I'm doing this one is because, look, there's an article here called "That Old Black Magic, Beatles Takeover Bid for Elvis's Crown." And I can tell you with all honesty that when I went to school, we used to get these girl thugs that would come along, grab hold of you by the lapels and thrust you up against the wall, and they would snarl in your face and they'd say, "Elvis or the Beatles." So of course it was always Elvis if I knew they were an Elvis fan, but if I knew they were a Beatles fan, I said the Beatles because I didn't want to get beaten up. So that just shows my allegiance to Elvis. I would rather pick the Beatles because I didn't want to get beaten up, but I've always been a fan, always will be. Anyway, so that, it was always the Beatles versus Elvis. And I don't know why, because as I used to say to people, there were 4 of them and only 1 of Elvis. Photographs of him. And I bet you're saying, get your ugly mush off the screen and put Elvis up. Here we had the top 20. Is it the top 20? Yeah, Elvis's top 20. And again, this magazine was written by fans, for fans. Always good fun to have, and always looked forward to this before it came out, the next edition. So there's some of the pictures in this particular one. And then they had a crossword, letters from fans, L topics, the Elvis Presley L encyclopedia. I mean, for the old fans, this is going to be so nostalgic, and for the new fans, hopefully they'll find it very interesting to see how this magazine appeared back in the day and how it's changed over the years. So anyway, so that was November 1963. I hope you enjoyed it. This is UK Girl in SF, sounding out and signing off, and please check my other videos. Take care. Bye.